Lack of communication and cooperation is one of the problems that we have to overcome for building together common projects. The contact-making seminar of Sustainability Transition Network is realized as a follow-up to the successful implementation of a youth worker mobility that was flagged as a best practice by the National Agency for Youth Erasmus program. The aim of the SUSTRANET project was to provide tools and to build capacity of youth workers on issues relevant to sustainability, transition and resilience. Our vision for a Sustainability Transition Network is to provide an open platform of cooperation, set the basis for the establishment of a pool of trainers that will be able to travel all around Europe and help in the creation of sustainability transition hubs. SUSTRANET is hosted in Stagones Sustainability Transition Initiative that their main focus is on natural building and self-sufficiency.
Stagones are hosting this year's SUSTRANET in the process of bringing various teams around the world together under the common conversation of sustainability and communities. The people that come here, they see a project evolving. They get a better understanding of what it means to live your city life, what happens when you go on an off-grid site, what does it mean to live in the forest. The small community which is being formed during the workshops can be like a rehearsal for your later project and the later effort you might do.
I want to change my life. Where do I start with? We don't know where we are transitioning to. We don't know what is sustainability means a different thing on each place and on each context. So you need to make a small step at a time and evaluate it always. So slowing down is, let's say, the first step that you make if you are working towards the transition to sustainability. So this is our small step to say, let's strengthen or capacitate these individual and collective transformations by creating spaces for exchange and convergence. I think this is very important. And let's see if we can build this at the end of this course or over the following months and years.
Anytime you do a network exchange, at least from my experience from the last 7 years, I always get different perspectives, I get a lot of inspiration. In many cases I have seen also now that this kind of inspiration actually turns reality also. So it's not just something that is just nice to see, but it can really change things. And these kind of examples show me that networking is something that is very, very important, and that we should really expand on it much more. Also, the tools we learn here, they should go in this direction, that we can really apply them in a way that we can attract new people, young people, that we can give them a good vision, support also that goes in a more structural way, like you get land for the people or you get some financial support for them. And we cannot do it on a national level alone, so we have to cooperate together to change things. Mm-hmm.
I came here after receiving the email of iliosporoi for this event. It was the next step to see how we can collect all our knowledge, our experiences, and really work together and do a transition in Europe. Experiential learning is something that is mostly based on the process of trying to learn by doing things instead of competition and collaboration. courses and this and that. So it's something that is a process of developing, and we really have to find the methods and the ways to promote it in the best way possible. Since we really try to learn how to look forward team buildings, how to can be part of a team that has the same vision and the same goals.
If we try to reflect on how we experience the world with all of our senses, this becomes how we learn from the world. So people coming from sitting in front of a laptop for like 8 hours a day, they come and get a full body engagement. If you've got a body which is fully engaged and understanding, and you've got a mind which is also fully integrating, then inevitably you will have an active person and an active citizen. It doesn't matter if he builds his own house. It matters that he knows that he can make choices for himself and make them with his hands.
Education and networking, I think they naturally exist together as they exist together in the natural. When a tree is being attacked by a parasite, it connects to its roots and then to the mycorrhiza, and it passes this information and what it can do to prevent this attack to the other network of the trees. So all of the other trees, they learn how to solve a problem which hasn't come yet, but that will come soon. So they can protect themselves and defend. They know how to act or react into a certain situation. So they learn how to deal with a situation even before that situation reaches them. Learning and facilitating knowledge have always been a matter of a network also between the humans. So getting all of this together, I guess it's part of my life path, taking this step forward into inspiring more people to do the same.
We really have to give empowerment to the individuals, to learn that they can be self-resilient, they can take their life in their own hands, and they can learn that they can do in their life what they really want, know what they tell them to do.
Sustainability is not just a political slogan. Sustainability is a way of life, that it is more humane and respectful for others.
So if we all together put the steps of how we can make these dreams come true, then I think this society can just change very quickly.